completely. I think you said that you'd sort of decided some of your favourite terrain. Like I could choose some extras. Oh right. Oh brilliant. Okay. Professional streaming. Now there you go. Already. Ooh, I should upload my my dudes. Oops. Professional streaming. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Right. Hello! This is probably going to be a disaster, but we're going to try it anyway. Hopefully everything is working. Do you want to say something so they can test your volume?
I am here saying something. Have you? I don't seem to be able to upload objects. Do you need to promote me or something?
Yes, I do. Promote. I forgot about that. There we go. Try now.
There we go. Got it.
Levels sound good. Okay, so if you can hear both of us, that's good. So we are still just setting up the game. Hey, Chewy Bassoon. So I've turned off lots of the channel points and stuff so that we can concentrate on the game. I haven't got any music on. Reboyne, hello, got first. Follow Fisher as well. Got Laz. Chewy Bassoon and Buntaku. Hello. So everything's a bit different to normal for me. So chat, you're over there. And when I'm talking to Yield Fart and looking at the game, I'm going to be looking over here. And yeah, so hopefully this will be a fairly good learning experience for all of us. So yeah, so this is Yield Fart. Most of you know him from Twitch chat anyway. So we do have camera, we've got voice, and we've got a game that should be set up ready to go.
Excellent.
So I don't think either you haven't played a TTS game before with the Discord, have you?
No.
No.
I've just I've spectated for that tutorial game with CJ and you.
And that was it. Okay.
I watched CJ play another game as well, and that's it. But
okay. So for the benefit of basically everyone, then this is the board that we're going to be playing on. Hopefully, I don't move everything around too much. So I've got my cards over here, and we'll go through that later. We've got the board set up. We are going to be playing a fairly simple scenario. We're going to play a Marju. Which is a 6-turn scenario. So if we run out of time or the first person gets 2 VPs, we can end because there's no point playing the last one. And we're just going to go through a game as you would normally play. With it, Lazarus is severely disappointed by your age. I think he was expecting you to be older.
Oh, what do you think I am? I can't see chat. Hang on. Yeah, I'm 60. I'm 62.
Really?
No, I'm Ayaka's like.
I was like, fucking hell. Right, so let me go to game setup and make sure we do everything in the right order. So we've done a warband, we know what scenario we're playing. Do you have any scenario? We don't have scenario objectives, they're already on the board. Right, so we're going to roll off about deploying terrain. So we can just use this dice here. So I'm going to roll my... Oh, how do we roll it? R, right? There we go. I rolled a 5.
I see.
Hi, Neil. And then you
where are you?
Your blue dice here on your screen. Hi, Mark Cavaldo. Thank you for the follow. Or that dice will do. Yeah, 2.
So
right, so I won the roll off. So I don't mind deploying terrain first. So I'm going to deploy terrain. So what we're playing is we're playing idols. So we're going to want to get our characters from the baseline to the idols and not die. And let's make the board look a little bit more pretty. So I'm going to pick up a tree. You're playing foxes though, so... And then these can't be 3 inches. That's fine. Right, so that's my terrain piece. Ye old part. We can be... if we say we're old, we're old. That's how it goes.
My beard's older than a toddler. Hang on, what we're doing here. So I just choose a piece of terrain.
Yes.
And I like the look of dense trees.
Yes. Where are you going to put them?
I have no idea. So just so everybody is aware, is that permissible? No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I want something that's going to block your LOS a little bit, I think. So I'm going to go with a big old whatever the hell that is. I think that's too close. Yeah, 3. I'll just move that a little bit over there. There we go. I put down a hen house. You'll go. So what will happen is we both place 3 pieces of terrain, and then the person who went first, which is me, can decide if they want to place any more. And if I say no, Ye Old Fart can still place up to 1 more. And if I say yes, we can both place another one. What to go for?
I'll do this one. It's not.
I think that difficult terrain. I think.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Somewhere out here.
Yeah, they're going to be too close to your dense trees.
Oh, okay.
They need to be 3. Yeah.
Is it 3?
3, so that's more than 3. That's loads.
3. Yeah. That's fine.
Yes. So I need to place 1 more. It's getting kind of busy on the board. I'll go with a fence. It's going to be too close. So we can rotate things around, which is handy. That's 3.7. That's fine. That's fine. Right, I'm going to put a fence there. So your turn. So we are actually going to play a smaller game than normal. So normally it would be 100 points or 100 rice. We're only playing 70 rice. So we're a couple of models short of a full game, but otherwise I think we'd be going on for hours by the time we figured out what we want to do.
Something like this. That sounds fine.
Yeah, that looks fine. It's fairly normal. Usually with Bushido, you end up with like a fairly mirrored board, don't you? Because that at this point, I would say I don't want to place any more. Ye Old Fart, do you want to place any more terrain?
I am very satisfied. Thank you.
No. Now, Ye Old Fart now gets the choice of table edge. At this point, he could say, right, I want to switch table edge, or do you want to stay where you are?
I'll just stay here. It's fine.
Okay. And then I think that means I now deploy. I'll just check. So we've done the terrain. We've done all that. Now we do a deployment tactical test. No, we've done that. We did that. On the terrain, we've done that.
Oh, I do have to give you this, by the way.
Ooh, do you?
I have to give you this wonderful card here.
Right, the player who was chosen to deploy their warband terrain first deploys their entire force. Right, so I now deploy my entire force. I think
you have to attach this card first because it's like an ability. It's like I get an extra 3 rice basically by allowing you to have that. Okay. So you've got to attach it as equipment to one of your characters.
Okay. Does it do anything else? No, I just have to give it to anybody.
Well, yeah, just give it to somebody, and I think it essentially cancels an action against that one from one of my models at any point in the game.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's give it to. I'm going to put it here, so it's next to Saruka.
Okay, sweet.
So we know who it goes with. Then I'm going to deploy my model. So for me, we're going to just do baseline deployment. So I'm just going to drag all 4 of my models here. I'm going to make sure they're touching the back of the board. And I'm just going to move them to where I want them. So Botan. Does he have Cloud Walk? No. Does any one of my models have Cloud Walk? I don't think any of mine actually have. What's the thing to see the back of the card? Is it...
Shift. Alt and Shift.
Oh, when I run, I get Cloud Walk. Okay, so Yumi is here, so I'm going to leave her here. Oh, I need to move her further forward. Ah! There must be like... You know, like when you make graphics and you can make everything move forward by increments? That would be nice. Okay, Kenko, I'll have here, and Botan. I'm going to put him over here. So my force is now deployed, and then Ye Old Fart gets to. I'm just shifting it back against the table edge. So if you want to deploy yours now, you can.
I'll just read it in chat. Laz is just saying you're always a few models short of a full game. I was thinking the exact same thing actually. So.
Yeah, well, while you deploy, I can tap with chat. It's fine.
It's why I love chat. They're always saying what I'm thinking. It's funny.
Oh, that'd be alt tab, so I've missed a few bits of chat. But yeah, imagine being a few models short of a game. Right, so we're actually both playing the same faction, Buntaku. We're both playing Temple. However, I am focused. My warband is 4 monks, and I'm playing the initiation theme, which gives me extra key at the start of every turn, as long as I haven't lost any monks to lose an element. So if I lose Saruka, which is this model here, I'm okay because I've got another fire element. If any of the other 3 die, I immediately lose my theme benefit. So in a full game, you'd usually choose another couple of monks to kind of double up on every element, and I'll let Ye Old Fart explain what he's playing.
Mm-hmm. So I am playing in the Kitsune, the Inari, followers of Inari theme. Basically, it just gives me a bunch of rerolls. Also, if I just win the game on turn 9, which is very useful since we only played to turn 4. But that's.
I think there are some scenarios coming that will go up to turn 9. There aren't currently any, so that it's like future proofing, if you will.
Okay, that's interesting.
I didn't realize we had the twin Shisa though.
Oh no, I'm using those as a proxy for Fox form because they don't.
Do they not have models?
No. And I didn't want to use the little scarecrow proxy thing. I thought that was. So let's just see. Until the end of the phase, models in this warband may re-roll all dice in any size, move, or key test. Dice may be re-rolled once due to this ability. And I've got to declare it now for the rest of the game. Blah blah blah. When an opponent uses a pass token, that opponent must choose one of your models with marked wounds, if any, to heal. So if you pass, then I get a heal from you.
Okay.
Which is quite nice.
You've got more models than me. So
I've got 4.
You've only got 4, okay. So yeah. I've got 4. So at the minute, we don't have any pass tokens, but we'll see how that goes on as the game goes.
So 1, 2, 3. I need to put one more. Oh yeah, and then I've got this one. So I had to ask Esme how to use this. My largest model is a Kami. They have P only. They don't have any life force, and I spend their life force as wounds basically, and this just gives me extra rerolls in an aura. I have the Queen. What's her name?
No, she has a posh.
Angurka. And she's got some really awesome abilities, which I hope I get to use. She's got some really cool stuff. This guy has to come in fox form, which I'm happy with. The white-faced fox. He can shapeshift into a human form, which he then keeps for the rest of the game. And then I've got Takeru, sorry. And I think he's just a bit of sort of filler, basically. He's a bit of a general all-rounder. He can enter in fox or human form, but I'm bringing him in fox form. So
yeah, so can he willingly shift between them like Kota?
Yes, exactly.
Because I think the ones that have to start in fox, once they've shifted, they can't shift back. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. So I've got the white-faced fox. Once he becomes the human form, that's it.
Okay. So I think yours are currently facing the back of the board if you want to use the rotate. So the coloured discs are facing forward. So in Bushido, if you've not played before, the facing of your model is very important. For most models, some models are aware and have sixth sense and things. If that comes up, we'll cross it then. But when you're determining whether you want to charge or run or some other things, the front arc of where you're facing is important. So I'm sure we'll make some mistakes as we go, but I think we've got a few Bushido people in the chat who can help us if we mess up too much.
Yeah, I've got some abilities and stuff. I'm not 100% sure what they do, so a help would be appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've gone ham on all of the abilities and stuff. Like I've got like events and things like that, and they've all got fortuitous path, which in turn 4 gives them an additional token for an action token.
Mm-hmm.
I have Inari's Veil, which is something that I've given to the Queen. She gets a disguise marker, but I don't know what that does because I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it in the rules.
So disguise means I can't target your model unless I can break the disguise, which will be an opposed key test.
Ah, okay.
So it should have a number after disguise.
6, yeah.
Yeah, so I have to roll a 6 or more on an opposed key test.
And
if
that's
I fail,
me.
yeah, and if I fail, I just lose my activation.
Aha. Okay.
But if you engage in melee, or I think do a scenario action, we can check, you lose the disguise. And once the disguise is gone, you don't get it back for the rest of the game, obviously.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Yeah, it means you can't get like pew-pewed from across the board kind of early on kind of thing.
Yeah. Yours are all melee anyway, so it doesn't...
Saruka can fire fireballs, just saying.
Oh, well, there you go, there you go.
So I've given all my models the black activation coupon by flipping it over. When they've only got one activation left, I'll flip it to the white side. And when they're completely exhausted, I'll just remove the counter from the board. But yeah, shenanigans! That's going to be happening. Right, are you happy with your deployment?
Yeah, that's fine. They're not quite touching the edge, but yeah, I'll just fiddle with them whilst you start stuff off.
Right, so that's close enough for Jazz. So I'm just going to go back for the rules for this scenario, just to make sure we're all up to speed. Give me a second. Right, Amaju. So, praying to the statue, what we can't rotate these statues, so what we'll do is we'll just colour them in. So I'll pick the same green as my guys, you can pick whatever colour. So if you pray to the statue, we'll change the colour so we know who it belongs to. The very first prayer or influence is a complex action, so you already need to be in base to base basically because it's a double, it's a complex action. So you use both of your activation tokens, but every other one after that first one is a simple action.
Okay.
And then the 3 VPs are scored at the end of turn 2, 4, and 6. And if we have any questions after that, I guess we'll just go figure it out as we go. So I think we can go on to tactical test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then so we're going to also give our models the key they need. So I've already given everybody the wounds. I'm counting down for my wounds, so I'm starting at their max, and when they get to 0, they're dead. I think that's easier. Yeah, and then so for key, my models would normally generate 2 key at the start of the turn. However, my theme means I get an extra one. So Botan will get 3, Kenko will get 3, Saruka will get 3, and Yumi gets 3. So that's all set up for mine. What I will do is just shuffle all these forwards a little bit. There we go. Any questions, please feel free to ask. We'll try and answer. So it's new for both of us. So we'll see how we get on, I guess. Right, you ready to roll your first dice? And we'll see who gets the first time. I'm still not convinced this is very accurate because I've got another 5.
Oops, here we go.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first person gets to choose who goes first, right? If you win the tactical roll. So I would like you to go first, please.
Sure, no problem. Okay. So I will be moving my disguised model first.
Okay.
So this is something I wasn't quite clear on reading the rules. Is walking just included, or does that count as an action?
For not to do with your disguise, just to do in terms of moving.
Just movement generally.
Yeah, so a walk is your walk value in inches, and then obviously if you want to run, you can go that distance and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, are you all 4? I can't remember how to do that photo thing where CJ told us how to do it. So yeah, 4.
Yeah. So I could move 6 if it's a run. A run is a complex action though.
No, it's a simple.
Oh, it's a simple. So I can run and then I could perform a thingy after.
Later, yeah. So if you run, it's worse for you if you want to shoot, but it's good for you if I'm shooting you, because obviously trying to shoot a running target is Fireforged is harder. So just remember, with a run you have to go in a straight line and you can't change your facing, but with a walk you can.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so bad. Okay, but it's about here. I'll just move it back.
So don't forget you can hold right click to keep it against the table. So
yeah, I did that and then I let go of the wrong mouse button.
I'll probably do that now. So you're happy with that?
Yep, that's fine.
So she's now. How are you marking your activations?
Oh yeah, we need to do the marquee thing, don't we?
Yeah, mine are already on the board. So it's where's your side of the board?
I keep on going to the wrong side. I'm used to being on
it's next to the pass. It's next to pass token.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the activation.
So while you do that, I'll do my move. So I will. Have you got any shooting?
Not this turn. Not right now. No.
Just in general, can any of your models shoot?
Oh yes, they can.
What's the maximum range?
Let me just double check. I think it is. I think it's 18.
Oh, that's quite far.
Yeah, he is in fox form though, so I have to.
So is that the blue Shisa or the pink Shisa?
Hang on, I'm just trying to think where I find the information for the range that he has.
It's just on your card. Hang on, I can find it. Yeah, so you see the bow on the white face fox. It's got 5, 10, and 15.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I just realised I was looking at the wrong white face fox card.
That's fine. Yeah, so 15 is maximum range. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
And that's the pink one. I can see it on your board now. So yeah, that's really far. Jesus. Okay. So I'm going to move Botan, and we're going to do a walk. So I'm going to left mouse button to pick him up. I'm going to hold tab that lets me see how many inches I'm going to do. We'll do a run of 6 inches. So there we go. And I'm going to move my little activation counter and flip it over so we know he's only got 1 activation left. Yeah, 15. We got there in the end. Range 15. Fireforge says the white face fox is a good shooter, actually, so clearly I should beware. Right, you'll go.
Excellent. I will move my 9-tailed fox now. They have a move value of 6, I think it is.
Oh yes, the Kami, yes, 6.
Yeah, okay.
So you could run 9.
Yeah.
The Kami presumably has insignificant or something that means it can't activate objectives. So
exactly. Yeah. Oh, we've locked everything, haven't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't locked the terrain actually, but I think it will.
I did lock it.
Oh. It's a good job Yell farts here because I forgot to lock the terrain. He has range to hit. Yeah, because doesn't he measure stuff from the eyes of like every fox or something? It's quite complicated. See, I haven't played this warband because I think they're quite complicated. Anyway, you happy with your move?
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so I will use... I haven't used Kenko before, so Kenko is this model here. So 4-inch move. I keep pressing Alt Tab, Shift Alt, Tab instead of Alt Shift. Yeah, I don't want to use any of that. Okay, so we're gonna do a run with Kenko as well. So I'm gonna pick him up, hold Tab so we can measure. Hey, I did it! Woo! Look at me go. And then I'm going to move my activation token to say he's got 1 activation left. And it's shield farts as well. No, just running 10 inches gives her 38. Oh, yeah, as well. Don't forget the table is hopefully locked. So that doesn't happen. We can only flip the table at the end, hopefully. So the first turn in Bushido, like a lot of war games, is basically everybody just moves. So hopefully that keeps it fairly simple. Shield farts go.
I needed to move.
If you want to see a particular thing, let me know and I can change the camera.
So, white-faced fox, it's the one that I've got with pink here.
So now, if you wanted to shoot, you can walk as part of a ranged ability, but you might want to get closer, because obviously the closer you are, the more likely you are to hit as well.
Yeah. So, like, with the shooting as well, I have to shapeshift first anyway, so...
Oh yeah, because you're still in fox form at the minute.
Exactly. Yeah, so, have a look.
But you know I can't reach you this turn, so it's safe to stay as a fox.
So they get 7 as a...
Yeah, they're mega fast.
So I'm going to get...
So you can run 10.5.
Oops, I've locked it. There we go.
Saruka's maximum range is... Oh, fuck me, I'm going to get these buttons right one day. 6 is my maximum range with my fireballs, basically. So pretty short.
The problem with him being Fox as well is it is insignificant, but I don't think I want a ranged guy that far above.
No, yeah, that would be questionable, I think.
So just a question about the terrain. If I'm in contact with it, does it count as me, like, getting cover or anything like that? I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, so if you're in front of, if you're behind the tree and I'm trying to shoot you, you get plus. I have +2 to hit you, so it's much harder for me to hit you with anything if you're behind a tree.
But like, it's like a line of sight thing. So if you can see me off to the side.
I think if it blocks any part of your base, so my Saruka is the only one with any range. So if I had to draw a line that went through the tree to hit you, you would get cover. I'm sure. What does the fox say? While you do.
So I'll just do it like that then. Like, I don't want to be
right, cover. When terrain partially blocks line of sight to a model, you gain cover. A model benefits from cover from any model if any straight line from the enemy passes through an obscuring or blocking terrain element. You must be within 1 inch of the terrain, so you can't be like 10 inches behind it. You've got to be close to the terrain.
Okay, I'll just shuffle in a tiny little bit more then, if that's okay.
Yeah. I think you can stand on that base part of the tree as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do it like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so my go.
Yep.
Okay, so I just want to measure. Like I've wanted to use Yumi for ages, but I've not had a chance to use her yet. So, I have range defense on Yumi as well. That's pretty good. So she's harder for you to hit. Okay. See, I've got no idea how some of these models work, so it's just going to be a very interesting. Right, and what do I press? Escape. So we can undo by pressing escape, because if I run this way, I need to make sure I change my facing before I run, otherwise it'll be facing the wrong way. I just want to kind of get closer to these objectives, I think. No, the queen one scares me more than anything. So I'm just going to rotate my facing this way. I do get cloud walk when I run, but I can't really end in the trees, so I'm going to run 6 inches to there. I'm going to flip my counter, and it's your go.
Okay. Oops, I need to move this next to my queen. There we go. And
my queen.
My queen. I might just start calling her McQueen. It's so McQueen, and this one's Tails, obviously. The Nine-tailed fox is Tails from Sonic. Let's have a look. So last one, fox form. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've got no idea what I'm doing tactically in this game. I'm just gonna move things close to the things that they're supposed to be doing, and hope for the best. That's going to be my.
I mean, we're playing a mirror match, so it's a bit weird anyway. So
yeah. Let's just see. 7. So
the thing is, you can probably get really close to those objectives, but it's still a complex. So nobody can basically influence the objectives in turn 1. So it's going to be really important for turn 2. Have I trolled rolling lots of 6s? No. So we're not. So the first victory point is scored at the end of the next turn. So turning the objectives, and basically the person who turns the first one is going to lose a double activation. So it's like, do you wait to see if the other person does it? So your subsequent ones are only 1, or do you try and take the high ground and take the first one? You've moved? Okay.
Yep, just next to the hen house.
Yeah.
Which is stream-wise is thematically very appropriate.
So I could move any model still, so all of mine. So this person with the black still has 2 activation counters, and these guys still have 1. But this is my ranged person, so we're going to move her up a little bit. Though you're still all foxy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to move Botan. So I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to measure. So I can get him base to base. No, I can't get him base to base with a walk. So I will... You know what? I'm going to do a run. Because then I can go right up to there. And I've So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that out the way so we know he's exhausted, and I keep forgetting to give run counters to everybody, so it doesn't matter really at the minute. So there we go, and it's your go. I think everybody run, so I'm just going to copy that one, and then while I do this, you can take your go.
Okay, I just forgot to put my activation tokens. I'm just popping them there now. So we're doing it so that we flip them when you've used one action.
I find that easier for me to see, because normally in the real game I would use 2 counters and remove, but I'm not going to try and faff around with stacking these up. It'd be a nightmare. So I
think visually it's easier in this game as well.
Yeah, I think black for 2, white for 1, and none for exhausted is fairly easy to understand. Hopefully it's easy for chat to see what's going on as well. As our models get closer, we'll be able to zoom into the table a little bit more. So.
Right, okay. So, sorry. So the walking doesn't count as an action, so now I can perform actions.
Well, you can walk as an action, but if you wanted to do a ranged, you can also walk as part of a ranged, or if you were close enough to melee, as long as you were in your walk, you could walk to me and melee me. Don't forget, for charge, you can go twice the distance, but none of us have got Banzai, so you need 2 for charge.
Okay. And it's, let's see, if I was to charge this, for example, I would have to... Sorry. Wrong one. What was I trying to think of there? We have to turn the state of it on so we can see where the zone of control is. I don't think chat's seen that one yet.
How did I turn that on? Is it just 1, 2, 3? I can't remember what the button is.
If you go over it, it's just states,
Yeah. So for some reason that's hidden on there. When I hover over it, I can see it. But yeah, you can't get closer to a model than its zone of control unless you are choosing to get into base to base with it.
But you can sort of charge to the zone of control and then turn to face as well, I think. Is that right?
So let's say you were charging from this model here. You would charge in a straight line. So a straight line charge, you need 7.8 to get to me. But what would happen is if you charge down here, as soon as you hit my zone of control, you would then directly come towards me.
Yes.
It's more important if you've got 2 models close together and which zone of control you would hit first.
Okay.
Oh, Fireforge says foxes can charge. Well, he still needs 2 activations to charge, though, right? So he can't do it this turn, but you can charge 14 inches and then shapeshift. But you don't have 2 count. Oh, yeah, because she's only got 1 left, right? This lady.
This is the McQueen. This is
yeah, but she's got a black activation counter. So does she have 2 moves or 1?
Hang on a second. So she ran.
Yeah.
In the first bit, so that takes 1 action, right? Okay.
So the rest of white.
Okay, so
white. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Right, now I understand. So black is for 2, white is for 1 remaining. Okay.
Yeah. Well, just in our game, someone else you play might do something else as well.
That's fine, as long as I get the thingy. Let's just have a look. So I think this is when I can say that I'm doing a key feat.
Okay.
Is that
Don't forget, if she does anything, you're going to lose disguise. So you probably might not want to do that. Let me just find disguise.
Oh, is that how it works? I didn't know.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just find your faction. What is it? The Queen, isn't it? McQueen. What's her name? Begins with a T, doesn't it?
Tengoku.
Yeah. So it's not on there. Let me find a model with disguise. Disguise. Oh, the model gains. Right, okay, it's not there. Let me find it.
That's. I just got stuck in a loop of trying to find out what disguise does, and it only ever told me that you get a token.
Yeah, but it's like, where's the thing that tells you what disguise does? I know. Where is it? It's under. It's not a state though, is it? Does anyone in the chat know where disguise is? It's not in the glossary for some reason. Sorry. Oh, traits. Is it in here? Disguise. I got it. No, begins the game with a disguise mark. Looks so.
See, this is the loop that I got stuck in.
Right, we need someone to explain. But it doesn't tell us in the trait what it is. I'm glad your package arrived. I was thinking it was taking ages to show up. Let me just find.
What does the trait do though, Fireforge? We're trying to find out if it's
right, disguise.
Can I perform an action and not lose disguise, or like how does that work?
I've got it. While a model has a disguise marker, enemy models with a key statistic of 1 or more cannot target or voluntarily move into base to base with you. If I have a key statistic of 2 or greater when making a ranged or key feat against you, you must take a challenge test. So, if a disguised model declares a ranged, melee, charge, or scenario action, or participates in a melee exchange, you lose disguise.
Okay. So I will lose the disguise if I use that thing now.
It doesn't say a key feat. What key feat did you want to use?
Okay, so it's the if you look at her card. Oopsie. It's on the back. Majesty.
Yeah.
So it's an aura. So whilst within the aura, each inch moved counts as 2 inches for any enemy model's movement.
Now it's a complex key.
Oh, is it complex? So yeah. I would not be able to perform that.
No.
Okay, so I have to wait until next. I have to wait until next turn. Yeah. In other words, is let's see. So is the curse fate a simple or a complex?
Yes. So the S next to the black 3 is simple. Yeah.
Ah, right. Now I understand. Good. Okay. Oopsie. In which case, maybe I could do a bit of cursing of fate.
And Fireforge is you can use any of your key feats without breaking disguise.
Ah, so brilliant.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Nice. Because it would seem a bit.
Yeah, because she's quite strong with her key feats. Yeah.
Okay, so who's this? Botan, huh? Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do to Botan?
Poor Botan.
Okay, so no praying for you. Let's see. So yeah, I'm going to do that on Botan.
Which one? Sorry?
It's so curse fate.
Okay.
Oopsie.
Roll a number of d6. So I assume you've got 3 key, firstly. And am I within 12 inches? I think I am.
Yep.
Roll a number of d6 equal to 1 plus the success level of the opposed. Oh, it's an opposed key test. Okay. So we do that first. Okay, so we have to do an opposed key test, which I don't think I've done before. So I'm sure Fireforge will correct me if I'm wrong. So my key statistic is 2. So I will roll 2 dice. I'm going to pull them out so they're visible because that doesn't matter.
Mine is 3.
Okay, so you're likely to win, but we'll see. So we're going to do an opposed test. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice. I have a result of 6.
6? Hang on. Let me just. I'll just roll. Oh! Yeah, start as you mean to go on. So that would be a fail. Actually, I'm going to use my Inari roll. I think. I think that's
Will
my.
Will it even save you though? Because you've still got to be. Can you reroll
I can roll all of them. I can only do it once though.
What, per game?
No, per phase. I think.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. Is it one of these cards?
Once per. Until the end phase, models in this warband may reroll all dice in any size, move, or key test.
Oh, nice.
It can only be re-rolled once due to this ability, which means I can't do it again after this if I'm still not happy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to drop them. That's not the roll. I'm just gathering them together. I wish it was the roll.
The thing is, you're meant to. So for now, I don't think it matters, but you're meant to declare it in the starting phase, as in before anything's happened. I assume the starting phase is the start of the turn, right?
Hang on, what?
So if you look at the wording of the card, once per game in the starting phase, which is when you generate key and everything. So let's say we're in turn 3, you can say, right, I'm going to declare for turn 3. I can re-roll.
But do I just?
So you should have declared.
I declared in the. It says once per game in the starting phase, declare this ability. So I declared it at the beginning when we started the starting phase.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear you. That's fine. Yeah, so that's fine.
And then, so I've just got to let you know that I can do this. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
But then I just didn't hear you say it. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Check the VOD. I swear.
I believe you. It's fine. It's just it's a once per game, so using it on turn 1 is kind of risky. But yeah, so you can reroll all 3 of your dice. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got a 6 as well.
So technically it's a draw, but I assume this goes this. I don't do opposed key test very often, so technically it's a draw. But you did roll more dice than me. Let me just see if I can find.
Yeah. So it's the 4. It's the 4 plus the 2, isn't it? So it's the extra 2 dice count as 1.
Yes. I'm just seeing what happens in the event of a tie. No. Right, opposed tests. Here we go. Right, so calculate your dice pool, roll the dice, and any rerolls, remove anything with a 1. We've done all that. The final results are then compared. If it's a tie break, it's the following order. Player who holds the highest number of wins. So you win, but it's a success level of 0.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, the player who rolled the highest number of dice, subtracting rolls, wins. So I rolled the highest number of dice.
Yes, but because it's a 6 and a 6, it's a bit like when you attack each other, it's the success level 0.
Okay.
Which is bad because your card goes on the success level.
Okay, so then it's like, as it's a 0, does that mean it gets modified automatically to 1?
I don't think so. Let me just double check. So yeah, because it says roll a number of equal to 1 plus the success level. So you roll 1d6.
Okay. So
you roll 1d6. Re-roll 1s and dice of the same. So if you roll a 1, you can re-roll it.
Yep.
So roll a dice, and we'll see what number it is. 5.
5. Hey, that's not bad.
That's good, yeah. So until the end phase, the target considered any dice that it rolls that match. Yeah, so any dice that Botan roll that are a 5 are now a 1.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do...
Is that in tests specifically?
No, just any dice, I think. I'm just going to steal your dice there.
That's fine.
Flip that over. Opposed key test. Yeah, any dice it rolls. So if you then now attacked me with a model and we did a melee exchange and I rolled 5s, they would now count as 1s for the rest of that turn. So I'm just going to keep that little 5 there so we know that any dice he rolls that are 5s are bad for me. This is where we're going to get corrected massively afterwards.
So these, can I now play an event? In the starting phase?
I mean, we're not in the starting phase. We're still in the middle of the turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, how does that work then?
You have to declare it at the start of the turn.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's super crunchy. There's a whole rules thread in the discussion that people ask things when they're live playing, and it gets answered really quickly. That's how much we need the rules squad. So you've activated your queen. You've done a key feat, which was a simple. Was that right?
Yes, that's correct. So now
but as part of a simple key feat, you can walk.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't have to. It's optional.
Let's see. Do I want to walk? I think that's probably a decent idea. I might shuffle a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the crunchiest writing. We need to put text to speech on. For you guys to if you need to tell us something. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So I turned most of the redeems off so that I didn't get annoyed by stuff that we're not going to do while we're playing games. Hang on. Channel points.
I'm realizing that I can't just go in a direct line there because this is terrain. Hang on.
Yeah, don't forget though, because it's a walk, you can maneuver yourself so you're facing.
Yeah, so I'll move. I'll move 2.
What the hell is text to speech?
And then I'm going to move.
All right, it's on Fireforge now.
Another 2, and this is probably a terrible idea, but I'm disguised. I'm relying on that.
Yeah, so
So you can't do anything to get into base to base or shoot me or target me with anything.
If I can beat you in an opposed key test, I can.
Yes.
But you've got 3 dice and all my guys only have 2. So
and I've used all my key now, so I have to take it off her.
Yes, you need to minus however much that key feat is from your key pool.
There we go, done.
All right. Happy? End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got there.
We got there. Okay, so now you're... Yeah, so I can't shoot this queen unless I get closer, so that's fine. And you've still got... So Shooty Foxy McFoxy is pink. What's the blue fox? That is the...
What's his name? The yellow guy here.
This one. Yeah. Oh, Takeru. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yes, combo attack for 0. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm going to activate Saruka. I'm going to pick her up. And I am not going to run with her. I am just going to walk to there. I'm just going to move that counter. So it's over here. Oh, it's in the cornfield. There we go. Right, so I'm going to flip her activation counter, and it shall go.
Let's have a look. I'm going to have my Kami do their P thingy.
Mm-hmm.
They've only got one ability, so it's in Ari's Luck. When a friendly model in the pulse takes a test or damage roll, it may re-roll one of its own dice in that test or roll. So it probably would have been a good idea to use that one first before my queen, but whatever, that's fine.
I mean, that's an instant key feat, so in it...
Oh, it's instant, okay.
Yeah.
So I can just do it whenever.
When you need it, yeah.
Oh, so it only lasts for that moment, and then it extinguishes.
Because it's not an aura. It's not an aura, yeah. So it's only instantly, like, yes.
I get you.
Yeah, so when you roll those 3 dice, you could have...
I could have used that in order to re-roll one of them. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it matters. So when you make a test... I don't know if you have to declare you're going to use that before you roll the dice, or if you can do it after. I'm not sure.
Okay. I will, in that case, just shuffle my fox forwards a little. That's all I'm going to do. There we go.
All right,
about there. But I'm happy with that.
All right, I'm going to pivot Yumi.
Okay. And I'll have to get rid of the activation counts for that again, right?
Because use both now. I've just thrown them off the board if they're exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Right, so I'm going to run Yumi so that she's touching this objective counter. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take the objective thing off the board. So she is now exhausted. And it shall go.
Let's see.
While you're doing your go, I'm going to have to put some background music on because I'm going insane.
No bardcore then.
No, the bardcore was just too. It was too bardy. This is still turn 1 for those. We're probably putting everybody off ever trying Bushido.
I'm having a good time. It's great. You should do it, guys. It's really good.
Yeah, it's not complicated. You have picked the most complicated warband ever, though. To fair.
I have apparently. Let's have a look. Oh God knows. Right, so I have no idea what I'm doing tactically. I'm still just figuring out the rules. So I am just going to move my little what's his name?
You know, you could right-click on him and add
a note.
Add a note thing so that we know which one it is. Though I don't think I can do it.
Takeru. Well, I'm not gonna do it now because I'm just gonna change him. So he's gonna move into base contact with the idol, and then transform into the boxy character. Nope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you can run into base to base. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. And this is something that's quite...
Did you run or walk?
Walk.
No, you're fine. Facing that way then. Okay, so happy?
And I'm transforming into the human form, which I believe I can do.
Yep.
I think it is, yeah. So that takes 1.
Shapeshift. It's an active keep it. Yeah, that's fine. So it just means you have to do it on your turn, but that's fine. So yeah, you can now substitute him for the actual real model. Now, how you're meant to do that without messing up the placement, I've got no idea.
Well, I figured it out. It's actually quite nifty.
Is it?
So I lock this guy into place, so I can't move it, and then I take the model that I want to place there instead, and he just goes over it. He doesn't. Oh wait, no, you don't lock it. No, wait, hang on. Got it. Unlock. So you don't lock it, and then it just. Oh, it's not even. I had this earlier. It did it. I swear. Okay, I think we just have to.
I think just switch it. It's fine.
It was something
it was touching there, and then just rotate him so he's facing forwards. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Yay, there we go. So now we have a real fox on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll just delete that thing.
Alright, so Saruka, if she wanted to shoot you, would be kind of fucked. Okay. Okay.
Oops, sorry. Just fapping.
Obviously, I think I'm doing pretty well, but I did deliberately choose really simple models so that I didn't have to think too hard. Right, you tell me when you're done and I'll take my go.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just, like, take your go. I was just shuffling it to me, base to base.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Kenko. I don't want to walk through this crop field because it'll slow me down. So I'm going to do 2 inches... Back a little bit. Move you, bitch. I'm going to go 2 inches to there. And then... I'm going to go 2 inches to there. And then he's got no activation tokens left. He still ran once. And it's your go. Hey, Katie! How are you doing? Welcome to We Don't Know What We're Doing, but we're trying. We're trying real hard. I hate the models. To be fair, the new ones are resin. Well, 3D print resin. You don't have to get metal ones. Not everyone's as crazy as me.
Let's see.
This should be your last move, and then I've got one left because you went first. So the pink guys should be the only one you've got left to activate.
That is true. And I guess I'm gonna shoot then. Oh no, I can't. I've got to transform.
Yes, but you can. Is it an instant keep it? Hi, Peter, how are you doing? Welcome into our very strange. We're doing a special trial of playing TTS Tabletop Simulator on stream. We are getting raided. Thank you so much. We are playing Bushido Risen Sun, which is my favourite skirmish game. But me and Yelfart are in different countries, but we get to play each other through the power of technology that we're wrestling with. How was your stream? How was it going? I did have you on my lurk earlier, so I was in your stream. Hiya! Hi, Verity as well. Gun Shrimp, hello. Sorry, every time I scroll the chat, it scrolls the game. I'm sorry. What were you working on? How was your stream? While Yieldfart takes his go.
Hello, Raiders.
Yeah, so you can transform and shoot. I think it's an instant key feat, isn't it?
It says A next to it.
Oh, yeah, so it just means you can only do it on your... You can't change on my turn, basically.
Okay. Okay, so I change for 1 key.
Yeah, so shapeshift, it costs you 1 key. You switch model, and then if you wanted to declare a ranged action, you can either walk as part of it before or after. And then we'll go through the ranged thing.
Okay, perfect. Then I will take away 1 key and get my...
Yeah, I'm glad you could play too. I say it's a bit of a weird stream, so I've got none of my normal alerts on or anything, just so that we can concentrate on the game. But I really want to introduce more people to Bushido. I'm going to be playing in a Tabletop Simulator League. When does that start? It's a few weeks, right? We're both playing in a league, so we want to kind of make sure we're doing it. Do you have any pictures we can pull up on stream? I think I can still do that. Yeah, so there's loads of different terrain you can use. So I've got lots of pieces here on the board, and then obviously when you're setting up the board, you take it in turns, adding terrain. But there's also these terrain bags, so you can pull up all kinds of different terrain on the board. So it'll be different every time. You don't have to use these pieces here. No, so you buy Tabletop Simulator. And Bushido is a community volunteer. I think there's 2 or 3 of them that run it, and it's all part of the game for free. So you have to buy Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and then you can play this for free. Hey, Painted So. It looks
my son's recording me on his phone, and he daredn't come into the stream. Come on, just come and say a quick hello. This is who's going to come and visit.
Yeah. Stay with you, not weird at all.
Malcolm, come on. Come on. I can
still get your work up because of your phones.
This is Malcolm.
Hello, Malcolm.
We've been watching Back to the Future.
Oh, that's some good film introductions there. Mine hasn't seen that one. Yeah, so I think Zombicide is one of the TTS games you do have to pay extra for. There's a few other kind of big games, I think, that have like I think it's fairly small charge. Is it like £6 or something? Yeah, they're liking the film choice in the chat. Hobby Time Healy's 1010.
Yeah, they were absolutely screaming with laughter at it. They loved it.
So yeah, this is our way of trying to introduce Bushido to people, but we're both fairly new to actually Bushido and both never used Tabletop Simulator before. So we're kind of having a trial here. So we're still in turn 1. And it's Yulfart's penultimate move of the game, of the turn, not the game. So he's just changed his Kitsune fox from a little fox back into a shooty fox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can shoot through your own models.
No.
I would have to check.
I've no idea. So I could target Kenko.
It's a ranged challenge. I mean, you have to have line of sight, right?
Yeah.
And I think other models block line of sight. Fireforge, tell me the way. I don't think you can shoot through your models though. The nominated model, you must be able to draw LOS and must be a valid target.
So I guess my models block LOS.
I would have thought so.
Yeah. Okay. So I can see Kenko.
Yes, because it's this one, isn't it? White face box. Yeah. Oh, Kenko.
No,
Yeah.
Kenko.
Yeah. So Kenko is within what the shortest distance? 9. No, it's just
Not
over
quite.
9. Yeah.
No.
So what's your range bands?
Can I shuffle?
Have you moved yet?
No.
You can still do a walk. It'll be -1 for moving, but if you get so you want to. Oh, you're in 10. You're not going to get within 5.
Oh right, yes. I forget that.
So
That's
you're
fine.
still medium, yeah.
Yep.
Right. So how are we going to calculate this for the chat? The block line of sight, but if you have line of, oh yeah, you can shoot through your own models, but you might hit your own models and not me.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah. So we're going to go through how ranged attacking works. So finally some game action. So this is the range challenge test. So he is on a medium range at the minute. So technically at the minute he needs a 5 to hit me. However, Kenko did run. So now you need 6.
Okay.
Did you move? Activate. You didn't run, did you?
No. And I walked to the place that I am now.
But you didn't do it this action. Are you going to move afterwards? Or are you going to stand still? Right, so you still need a 6. I'm not in cover. I'm not surprised. So you need a 6 on however many dice you roll for your ranged attack.
Okay. Is that just a 1 there? But it's got a... Oh, hang on. What am I looking at here? No. 3. Good
3.
grief.
You need a 6 on 3 dice. So... just grab another one from the box, yeah. Or copy and paste one. You don't need to put them in the box. We can see. It's fine.
Okay, so there's that one.
I need that one. Hang on. Let me just copy and paste you one. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Sorted.
Right, so he needs 6. Yeah, and hopefully he won't get 111 again. Okay, so he already rolled a 6, so that's fine. Now, that is a 4. We don't need to re-roll it. So he's got 6, 7, 8. So he has 6. So we have a success level 2. Ranged. Do you have any modifiers on your weapon?
I have.
Yes, you have +1.
+1, yeah.
Right, so you're now going to roll 2d6 and tell me what you get. Not 3, just 2.
Oh, for goodness sake. There we go.
There we go. So, 6. So it's 8 on a 2, but +1. So it's 9 on a 2. It's 3 damage. Ow! I don't like that. So Kenko just took 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So he's down to 4 wounds. I want to play games now. But do you want to play Bushido? I'm sorry for our raid. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted with the game, but I do really appreciate you coming in with the raid. Hobby Tomo Healy's a verity of friends, and I'm really grateful. Thank you. Yeah, get wrecked. He's not my strongest model, man. Rude. And he weren't going to walk, so that's the end of his turn. So the last activation of turn 1 is my model, which is Saruka. And now, if I did want to shoot, she only has a range of 6, but I do get +2 damage, and I give out fire markers. So I don't think I've got anyone within 10 though. They're behind cover, and I can't shoot her because she's disguised. So what I am going to do, it's the last move, so I will do a run. Ooh, that's quite scary. Okay. Do I want to run? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, so I'm going to run. So there we go. So that is the end of turn 1. Nobody has prayed to any of the idols, so nobody has scored any points. So we're going to reset the board up for turn 2. So I'll let Yield Fart do his side of the board. I'll talk you through my side. So we're going to give everybody black activation counters again. We're going to move these run markers out of the way. We don't need those anymore. The same as a lot of games where you have to reset the board. Same as Warcry where you reset activations for that. And then we're also going to give everybody key. Where's my last activation marker I threw off the board? I'm just going to copy that one. Right. So I still have my theme active. Nobody's died. So all my models now get another 3 key. They can't go over their maximum key. But Botan's fine, so he goes up to 6. Kenko goes up to 6. Saruka can go up to 6. And Yumi goes up to 6. And then I'm going to change the turn counter to 2. So whoever has the most points at the end of this round will score the first VP. To be fair, we're doing a piss poor job of explaining it, but I'm having a great time. I'm actually getting to play Bushido, so I'm hoping if we get to do this more often, it will become smoother. And then we can roll for turn once Yield Farts reset his side of the board.
Esmir 1 Rainbow, Esmir 1 Rainbow.
Oops.
You want to pop your disguise marker a bit close to your McQueen.
McQueen.
McQueen. That's her name now forever. And now this is where rolling off a turn is going to be really important. So, yeah, this one actually matters. And then you'll have to decide about your starting phase things depending on who goes first. Right, so I'm going to roll my tactical dice. Oh, this time I only got a 3.
Super duper.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, can you not do Prime Source through the mobile app? I bet you can't actually.
We have to roll off to see who goes first, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
All right, cool. I will do a roll then, shall I? Let's see.
Oh,
2.
2. So I win the roll off. But I think we do starting phase stuff now. Do you have anything you want to events for the, let's say, in the starting phase?
Yes. I'm gonna try to do a thing.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I had a whole plan and everything, and now I just can't remember anything. I'm gonna do one of these test of the path thingies.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
So let's just see. Okay, I'm gonna do Test of the Fox.
Okay.
Yep.
So you need to choose an enemy model to make a move challenge test. Which model would you like to choose?
It's gonna be Votan.
Okay, so for move challenge test, I assume I use my move statistic, which is it the? I don't know how this works. I've never had to do a moves chest.
It's the same as any other challenge test. So you use your move statistic.
But that's 4. I'm not going to roll 4 dice, am I? Or do I?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay. But I need to roll 8, so yeah. So if
5s count as 1.
No, that was only in the lap turn. That's expired now. Right?
Really? How are these of any use then?
Curse of Fate, blah blah blah. Until the end phase. Yes, that one's gone now. You can have that.
Oh well, whatever. That was a waste of a key.
Do you still want to do that, by the way?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's fine. I think this is probably one of the most.
Okay, so my move number is 4. We can double check. I'm sure roll 4 dice. Hey, LEJ, thank you. So I do roll 4 dice, and I have to hit 8. Okay.
Yep.
Botan.
And you'll get a key per token if you pass.
Yeah, and I have Kata, so 1s count, I guess. Right. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's 4. I don't. No, 4, 5, 6. I failed.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
so you lose an activation.
No, so he can't. Me. So I'm gonna flip that. Right. So there you go. Kata doesn't work. That's only for melee. There you go. Kata is only for melee. Good to know. Thank you. So that was in the starting phase. I won the tactical test, so I'm still going to choose to go first. I can't activate this Votan first because you need the first action as a complex. So I am going to activate Yumi. And I'm going to go balls to the wall. I'm going to use a complex action, and I'm going to change this colour. Actually, I'm going to use purple, because we all know purple is me. So I have used a complex action to change this to mine. Now, to change it back, yield for his first. If on the pink one, it would change it back to neutral, and then back to him. And then if I wanted it to go back, it would go back to neutral, back to me. So that's how it works. But that's the end of my turn, because that's a complex action, and it's Yieldfart's go. And if we're playing anything wrong, please shout out in the chat and we'll try and fix it.
Excellent. So I will get McQueen, and she will be casting Majesty. Which means that it's an aura, 9 inches, costs 3, it's complex. And it means that all enemy movements inside that are now 2 inches instead of 1.
So it doubles my movement.
Yeah.
This one cannot be targeted by enemy effects. Okay.
And you can't enter base to base with it either.
It just goes off that one. It's not opposed or anything, is it?
Yeah, it just goes off.
Just goes off. So yes, but it uses 3 of your key. It's a complex. It's a once per game. Okay.
Oh, I can't do that again.
No. So anything within 9, which is all of my models. Yeah. So all of my models can now only move half their distance, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of your turn then?
For this one, yeah. So then she's exhausted, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's rude to call the man an old fart. I should call you like Sam or something, but it just feels really weird.
I don't care. Being called fart affectionately on stream is it's just like it's so normal to me now. I don't even care.
I'm staying with this man in less than 2 months. It's like, because at least we get to talk to each other before we meet for the first time. So it's my turn. Now you've rudely taken one of Botan's counters.
Yeah.
What am I? Is it worth me? Let's see, that leaves me exhausted if I use him, and I don't really like that idea. And this fox is scary. This one's disguised, so I can't really do fuck all against her. You are going to be able to. So 1, 2. Fuck it. I'm gonna pray to this one. And it's your go.
Is it not a complex action?
No. Any one now are simple. The first one of the game is complex. So for you, they're just always simple. So it does. So only the first player.
So yeah, so when you played at this one, that cost 2.
That costed me. And
now this is
2. That's only 1. But any of yours are always only 1. Will the tournament be online at all? For the TTS tournament, it's kind of been run in the Discord. So if you want to observe games, it seems to be very common for people to just jump into the Discord and then you can observe the game. But like that scares me a little bit because I don't know the people that well. I would be happy to record my games. I wouldn't live stream the tournament because I don't think that's fair to my opponent. So I don't think any of them will be live streamed. But I could probably ask for people to record their games, maybe. And then they could go up afterwards. But if you are in the Bushido Discord, you can hop in and observe the game. People just tend to mute their microphone and then just go and watch. You can also join the server. So I do have this set up right now. Oh shit. Where you could come in. I can give you the server name and its password, and you can come in and you give yourself a grey colour and it lets you like zoom around the board and stuff. So if anybody does have, I don't think it'll break the game, so I can put it in here. So if you do have TableTop Simulator, you can put the server name in. And then the server password is Esme1234. And then anybody else can come in and just observe, basically, but it lets you manipulate the board yourself without interfering with us. So that's pretty cool. But yeah.
Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to do something. I think I have to reload, I have to wait.
Right,
first,
yeah,
right?
So it's White-Faced Fox, right?
Yeah.
So you have reload 1, so you should have a reload 1 marker.
Right.
So you give yourself the reload marker, and then you can wait to get rid of it. And then there's other things you can do, like if you there's Taiho, one of the villager models can reload ammo and stuff. So there are other ways to reload, but generally 1 wait action, I think, gets rid of it.
Is it the ammo marker that I use?
Is there not?
No.
Because ammo is different.
Oh no, I've got it. Reload. Yeah.
Reload. Yeah.
Got it.
But if you were going to wait, then you just instantly get rid of it, but it costs you an activation, obviously. So.
Yeah, but just so that I'm doing things properly. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can wait and then immediately shoot. I can take all my actions at once. Is that right?
No.
No. Okay.
So you have 2 activations. You use 1 to wait, and then obviously, then I would have my turn, and then you could shoot again the next turn.
Right. Okay. So I can't just I can't be quick like that.
I don't know if there's event cards or anything that lets you do that. But
I wonder, is there something that I could do? Because wait costs an action, doesn't it? And I need to do that in order to reload. I can't.
Yes.
I can't. Okay, so I just do a wait then, and I get rid of the
I'll
reload.
just see if there's anything else you can do with a wait. Hang on. So actions, wait. When you wait, you take no other action, but you can make a choice. You can remove all stunned markers, all immobilized markers, 2 fire markers, a reload marker, or a special effect that's on your card. You can also wait next to a piece of destructible terrain and remove it by spending 2 ki. So it's quite a flexible action.
Okay.
So, you flip. Yeah, so you're going to wait and flip the marker, and it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing else that I can really do.
Okay.
I'll have a read of this ability whilst you're doing your turn.
Yeah, and I'll just explain to chat what my thought process is. So I currently own 2 of the idols, which means at the end of this turn, I would score the VP. So I only have 2 models left to activate, however. But moving up to this one to turn it over at the moment is pointless because at the minute I am winning the scenario unless he manages to turn the other ones over. So now I have to make more of a tactical choice of what I'm going to do. So this fox is probably going to fucking shoot me next turn. So I think I'm going to shoot the fox first. Now, my character, I think it's a key feat. Let me check. Yeah, so it costs me 3 ki. And then the short range band is 2. So obviously I'm not 2 inches away at the minute. But I am within 6, so I can move 4, basically, and then be within... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 4 inches. Can you turn your zone of control thing on for me? I don't think I can do that. Oh, I can just about see it, yeah. Okay, so I can't get closer than that. So I'm going to move 4 inches. So I can't get closer than there. So I'm going to move... I'm going to move closer to this objective, I think. 4 inches. So I'm going to walk to there. I'm going to rotate my facing a little bit to there. Now I can measure to there, so I'm less than 2 inches away from his model.
Don't forget the movement.
Yeah, doubled. I'll get. Oh shit! Yeah, fuck. So I can't move 4. I can only move 2. So let me move 2 back. I've forgotten. Good job.
Yeah, me too. I just remembered it when you were.
My movement, yeah. So I can still walk a little bit closer. I'm just gonna flip this over. So I'm not going to be within 2 now. 3.6. So I'm within my medium range bracket. So that's okay. So I'm going to remember to get rid of my key first. So that's cost me 3 key. And I'm going to shoot him with my Dance of Dragons. So I'm now medium range because I'm just under 4. So I now need to roll a 5. However, I have walked, which now means I need to roll a 6. And I don't think I haven't surprised you. You're not in cover. I don't think. No, because I can line of sight without passing through. So I need to roll a 6 on 3 dice. So I'm just going to highlight these here. And I'm going to roll them where we can see them. Hey! So I have 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
So I have 6, 7. So I have a success level 2. My weapon... Fuck me. Is +2. So I have a success level 2 with +2, and it also gives you 2 fire 1 markers.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to roll these. That's 12 on a 2.
Did you just kill my Foxy?
I don't think I killed it. 12 on a 2. 5 damage.
Oh my gosh, almost.
But you do take 2 fire 1 markers.
What do the fire markers do?
So you can either wait to put them out, or you take 2 damage at the end of the turn.
Okay. That sounds like something that I will have to do.
You can also, another model can come and wait next to you and put them out, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hang on. So fire is in... It says you can wait. I thought you had to have a use another model. Hang on. So it'll be under states, right? Oh no. Where's fire?
Yeah, my 9-tailed fox won't be able to do that, right? It's insignificant.
I don't know. Someone in the chat will tell us about fire, hopefully. Yes, another model in base to base can also wait. Yeah, so if you didn't have any activation markers left, another model... Yeah, 9-tails can do it, LEJ says. So yeah, so you can either wait yourself to remove them with your own activation counter, but you might want to shoot instead. Or your 9-tailed fox can use 1 activation to get into base to base with you, and then use a 2nd activation to take away the fire markers.
Okay.
So that you've got a couple of options there.
But I do have that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So that's your one done then, right?
Yeah, so I walked and I shot you with my key feet. Yes, and it's your go. I'll just zoom in so the guys can see the ball while you take your go. And drink more tea. Let me check when the scenario resets as well. Just double checking any other hints from chat. It's annoying if I scroll the chat, it scrolls the board. So your line is measuring from your base for some reason. If you do it from a little bit, it should attach to your base. It should attach to your base like that.
Oh,
so
right.
Just the angle so you can see, because I think you were under measuring a little bit.
Okay.
Not sure where you're trying to get to.
I'm just wondering if I can surprise this guy with a...
You wouldn't surprise me because you're starting in my arc.
Alright, so I start there.
You have to start from behind me. You can't move behind me because I'd basically see you coming. Right?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Fine, I will do a thing on this idol and make it blue.
Mm-hmm. So bear in mind, you still can't win the VP unless you think you can also turn one of the other two.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah. Because at the minute, I've got 2 VPs and you've got none. So you would obviously get 1 for turning it over. But they will reset at the start of the next turn. So you might think, oh, well, it's better to try and maybe kill a model or try and turn one of the other ones. Because I can't turn either of these 2 back with those models because they're exhausted.
Yep.
So I've got...
Okay.
Yeah. Just from a tactical point of view. Like, it's fairly pointless to try and turn that middle one right now.
Okay, I understand. So, okay, then in that case... And my Kami can't do nothing. That one is exhausted. Okay, I guess...
I think you're too far away to melee. You got moved to 4, yeah.
So, like, my thinking is that I try to turn this pink one blue, and then try to put my model in such a way that, like, Kenko can't come in and turn it back again. Just
so to get into base to base, you're more than 4 inches away. So you would have to run to get into base to base, which is fine, and then you'd have another activation left to turn it.
Okay.
Because you're too far away. You have to be touching it to turn it.
Yes. Okay, so that's what I'll have to do then. I will have to run over there, and it's but then I'll be. Then my base is. I have to be facing the direction I run, don't I?
Yes. So then I could potentially surprise you with Kenko in the back, but I'm not sure until you move the model. I might not be able to. I might still be in your. The thing is, until you pray to the idol, normally you can change your facing, because you're running. You need to keep it whatever direction you run in. And you obviously have to run in a line that isn't going to intersect with... I think there's a draw thing on here. I don't know how this works.
So I think that you will be able to surprise me. I think that I will be in... I'll be facing in that direction, and my back arc will be exposed to you, so I don't think I can do it. I guess I will try to get into a melee with Kenko. Can I do that?
I don't think you're... Because you're 4, but you have to go around this terrain. Yeah. Like, you can't cut this corner, so I'm not... So, yes, if you did 1 inch forward and then see if you're with close enough, but I'm not sure you can.
So it would be from here, move, like, 1 inch here.
Yeah, you'll have to pick it up and move it, because we can always do the undo thing to go back.
That's true. I think it's...
You might be able to.
It's kind of close. Let's have a look. Oh,
so
wait, I need to...
so pick it up and move it so you'll pass the terrain. Yeah, that's fine. Just maybe do just 0.5 or something. Yeah. And then you need to get past that point.
There-ish?
Yeah. And then... So that was 0.6, so you've got 3.4 left. Can you get to me with 3.4? I think you can, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So,
okay.
Yeah. So that would be declaring a melee. And then I would rotate my Kenko to face you, or I've got... How do I get rid of this? Pointer, there we go. Look at me learning stuff. Yeah. So we're now going to face each other, and we're going to do our first melee!
Quite exciting.
Yeah, so I will actually lose an activation counter even though it's not my turn. So if you engage someone in melee, there are some traits that let you not lose a melee in this situation, but I don't have that. So, Kenko, so you're attacking me. So tell me how many dice you roll by default, please.
Let's have a look. Oopsie. My default is 3.
So I have 4. I could choose. So I have to say if I want a key boost first, technically. So you have 3 by default. I'm on 4. However, I do have 6 key. I'm just checking what my other abilities are. So give me a second.
Yeah, I'm looking at my abilities because I probably should have declared things and done stuff by now. I have no idea. No, it doesn't look like it actually. Okay, sure.
So I That's an active key feat, so I can't use that one. Okay, so I will key boost to 5 dice, please. So you know that I have 5 dice now. You can now say if you're going to key boost or not.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to key boost. So that will put me up to 4.
Right, so I'm going to move my dice into this little red box. It's like missing. So technically, as long as he doesn't look at the stream, the old fart doesn't know what I'm going to do, and I don't know what he's going to do, because he's going to put his dice into his little blue box. Now we're both going to look at our cards, and we're going to decide what melee attack we're going to do. So I'm going to tell ye old fart I could possibly do just normal attack. I could do a combo attack that costs me 1. I could do a counter-strike defense, which would also cost me 1 dice. Or for 0 dice, I can declare a sidestep defense. So you know, can you tell me what's possible you could do? That's Botan, so that's wrong. Ignore me. It's combo attack for 1, slam attack for 1, and sidestep defense for 0. My bad.
Okay. So I have pierce for 1, reach. I don't know what reach is. Combo attack for 0 and push attack for 1.
Right, so if I was attacking you, if I'd melee'd you, and I don't have lightning reflexes, which this guy doesn't, you would attack me first, even though I instigated. Reach lets you go first, but you're attacking, so you go first anyway. I don't have anything that lets me change the order of initiative, so you know that your attack is going off first, and I know that my attack is going off second.
Okay, so as it's resolving, if I kill your model before your turn, you still fight back.
No, if you kill me before I fight back, I'm dead.
Okay, I get you.
Okay. So I know what I'm going to. Do I want to do that? I'm just thinking, bear with me. I've got 5 dice to your potential 4. What does Indomitable do? I think that lets me remove something from yours. Faction. Kenko. Indomitable. Oh, it ignores existing models. That doesn't count. And then Tough, I think, lets me minus. Did you say you have Pierce?
Yes.
Okay. So Tough, I would reduce the final number of wounds, but if you have Pierce, I think that negates that. Or is that Sharp?
I need to know what my things do now. I'm just going to have a look in the app.
Yeah, so Pierce... oh, it's armor, so no. So Pierce is armor. I think Sharp must be against Tough as well, then. Attack is the best attack. I mean, it is. But, yeah. Oh... Right, so I need to choose what I'm going to do. So I know you're attacking me first, that's the thing. But sidestepping is also kind of boring. Alright, so, and then I'm going to go to these cards here. So if you're just playing in real life, you can just shout out what you're going to do.
Okay, but okay, I get you.
But we can put the cards in the thing, so there's no cheating going on.
Okie dokie.
What I'm gonna do is... Mind you, how many wounds have I got left? I've only got 4 wounds left. Okay, I know, I'm gonna be boring.
Oh gosh, we've been going like an hour and a half already. I had no idea. I thought it was like half an hour or something.
Okay. So I'm going to say that... So Yeofort technically can't see this in the game, so that's fine. So if this goes off, this dice here won't matter. But if it doesn't go off, which it might not, I at least get to smash him back. Yeah, so Pierce ignores armor, Sharp ignores Tough. I always get those two mixed up. So so I'm ready. Are you still faffing or are you ready?
I am faffed.
You are done? So we're gonna click this little button that says reveal dice. So now we can see what we've chosen. So I have chosen sidestep defense, and you have chosen combo attack. So I didn't have to lose any dice for sidestep or defense. It's a 0 cost, so I still get my full 5 dice. And I assume your combo was 0 as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're now gonna roll our dice at the same time. Oh, that's bad for me. So,
good for me.
Yeah, I have Kata. Nothing else that matters. So, my defense is 6, 7, 8. Your attack is 6, 7, 8. So, technically that's a draw.
Yep.
However, I rolled 5 dice and you rolled 4, which means I win.
Boo.
Boo. If I had rolled 4 dice, or minus the dice for a special attack or defense, you would have won on a success level 0 because you're the active player.
Is it because you rolled 4 defense dice, right?
I rolled 5 dice in total, but because I have kata, the 1 counts. Normally that dice wouldn't mean anything. So normally that would get removed, so you would have won on a success level 0. However, because I have kata, the dice still counts for the active dice. So technically, your attack does nothing, but my sidestep is successful. So my attack you didn't roll anything in defense. So if that had gone through as a success level 0, you probably wouldn't have done anything to me, but then I would have hit you on a success level 4 in return. So that would have been really bad for you.
It would have been, yeah.
But my sidestep defense goes off. So for sidestep defense, I now get to move my model either 1 inch away from you, or I can move around the back of you, which I'm going to do instead. Oh, shit. Can you just move that counter for me, please? Thank you. So I just need to get around here, and I need to be just out of here, and then I'm going to rotate to there. Okay. And that's where we're up to. So I'm now in your back arc. And that's the end of melee. I think we did that right. No one's shouting at us telling us we did it wrong yet. So I'm just fingers crossed we did that right. However, it's now my turn. Does this model have Sixth Sense or Aware?
Yes.
Fuck! So I can't surprise him because he doesn't get surprised. Yeah, so he doesn't get surprised. So I still have Saruka. How many wounds does this foxy boy have left? 1. Is that all?
Yeah, you hit him for 5 last time.
Yeah. So he might burn, but he might not burn.
Yeah.
Because you've got 2 activations there. So I'm gonna activate Saruka. I'm gonna throw that away. She's gonna spend. I'm not gonna move this time. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna -3 key to do my thing. What was I? Medium range, wasn't I? Oh, fuck, where's the measuring stick? Yeah, so I'm going to stick with medium. However, I have not moved this time, so I only need 5. Isn't there a minus for shooting already? Active model already. So it's +1 because I shot you already. So now I need to go +1 because it's my second shooting attack. I didn't take any damage. I maneuvered away from him because I was boring and rolled all defense. Oh, and technically we would hide our dice again there now. So I'm going to shoot you again. With my 3 dice, and I need 6. So I'm going to roll these. 6, 7, 8. Another success level 2. 2 dice with +2 damage. Oh, that's another 5 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
Infinity.
He literally, yeah, he just literally got melted. Yeah. So
he was on fire and
he was gonna die anyway. But she was like, "I'm just gonna make sure you're fucking dead." So you've lost a model, and it's your turn.
You know, I forgot to do as well. I think I could have done this. I could have used my instant for rerolls.
But you're not rolling anything there.
No, for the combat.
But all your dice were hits, so
that's true. So it wouldn't make any difference.
It wouldn't make any difference. It was the
Well, I could have rolled. I could have rolled. I think it was like a 4. I could have tried to get a 6 or something.
Didn't you had a 5 or a 6? I'm sure you did, because you can only count up to 2 successive dice. So
that's fine then. I forgot a thing.
Yeah, but that one doesn't matter, and then this can go away. But yeah, your turn. Okay. So Saruka is now exhausted.
So I can do something with Tails, or I can do something with Hikaru.
Yes.
Hikaru. Yes. Okay. So I can just turn Hikaru and carry on fighting.
You can do another melee. Yeah. So I would lose my last. Yeah, I will lose this token if you melee me.
Yep.
And then because you're aware, that's fine. So you can just move back up into base to base.
Are you locked?
I'm just about to do it. There you go. Yeah.
Youth. There we go.
There we go. So he knows that I did sidestep defense last time. He's still going to attack me first. So then we've got our secretive little dice bubbles. So, however, I'm back down to 4 dice by default, and you're on 4.
Yep.
No, was that your key boost, or what's your normal one?
Hang on, let me just look. It's 3 actually.
Yeah.
Takero is 3, yes. And I can't key boost this time.
You can't?
No, I've got run out key.
Alright, so I'm not going to key boost 8 either, so I'm going to stay on 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to decide.
Okay.
Move these dice out of the way. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
I'm not peeking.
Nope.
I'm not peeking, am I, Malcolm? He doesn't know. Okay, need to choose a card. Okay, sure.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
I'm going to reveal. I chose sidestep defense again.
I did combo attack again.
With all in attack. I didn't put anything in attack this time, so we'll just roll and see what happens.
Okay. You ready?
Yep. Oh, that's bad. Right, you've got your reroll thing now, though.
Hang on. Yes, I do. This is a 1. It's cocked, but it's a 1.
It says 1. Can you reroll them all, or any number of them? Is it?
So I can roll all of them again. That's another thing I forgot. I can roll all of them again for the ability for Inari.
Was that the once per game thing?
Is it once per game? Hang on, let me just double check. Because I re-rolled them all for that horrible triple 1 that I got at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it's once per game in the starting phase. That was in turn 1, and we're in turn 2 now, so that's not active anymore.
No, but I mean, it's maybe Fireforge can help us with that. When I read that, what I thought it meant is that I've got to tell you that I have this ability to use once a phase. Is that not right?
Which card am I looking at?
So, followers of Inari, once per game in the starting phase, declare this ability.
Which you did in turn 1.
Yeah, so that's what I did. Until the end phase...
Which was the end of turn 1.
Until the end phase, models in this warband may re-roll all the dice in any size, move, or key test. It can only be re-rolled once due to disability. Okay, so I've already done that.
So A, you've already done it, and B, it's not a size, move, or key test. It's a melee.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
But you do have your 9-tailed fox with an instant, which means you can do a 9-inch range pulse, but you can only re-roll 1 of your own dice. So,
so I'm going to re-roll the 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Is that... Oh no, have I just messed it up?
No, I don't think so.
It's a 4, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah.
Or was it... Okay, I think... Yeah, that's right.
If you just hover over the 1, you can just press R on that one and just re-roll that one.
And I have to take something.
Oh, that's better.
Yep. So
I don't think it's not going to improve. So 4, 5, 6, yeah. But I have 4, 5, 6 as well. However, we now rolled... Yes.
No, you have more.
No, I only have... I thought you only had 3 dice.
I have 3 dice, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I have 4 dice, so I win.
Yeah, so you win.
Yeah, so I get to sidestep you again. So this time... can I put... Yeah, so this time I'm going to just... sidestep.
Move towards the idol.
Yeah. But I'm going to sidestep. I need to touch this line. Yeah, so you were unsuccessful again, sadly.
Oh,
however, I don't have anybody with anything left to do, because I'm out of activations. So you get to activate your... Don't forget to -1 key from your 9-tailed fox.
It is 1, isn't it? Yeah.
It was only 1, yeah. Hey, Buster Max. We're still in turn 2, and it's been an hour and 42, but I think we're okay. We're getting to the part of the action. Yep. Yordfart's got 2 activations left to make with his Kami model, and then it'll be the end of turn 2. So we will score the first VP. We've got people helping us in the chat. We've got Fireforge and LEJ helping us as well. So it's up to you what you're going to do.
Let's have a look. Honestly, he might as well just sit there and do absolutely nothing.
He's more of an eyes in the sky kind of model, because I think you can use his eyes to do range and stuff and some of the funky shit with that warband.
Oh yeah, that's true, because I get line of sight stuff with him, don't I? Oh, I'd completely forgotten about that. Not that I have any ranged models left, because you gave mine fiery death.
Burn!
Okay, so he will just be exhausted and we can restart.
Okay, so I have 2 idols, so there's only 3 VPs in a game of Bushido, so I have scored the first one because I have 2 pink idols, and that the other one didn't matter. So I score 1 VP, but in this scenario, in Amaju, the reset alignment at the start of turn 3. So these idols are going to go back to being nobodies. So I'm just going to make them, I think it's just white, yeah. Colour tint white. And then if I win the next VP, then we can just end. And if we don't, we have to go to the end of turn 6. So I'm going to reset everybody's counters. So that needs to be, that's my model. That's my model. That one is mine. And that one is mine. And then I'm going to give my models their key. I haven't lost any models. Botan cannot gain any more key. He can only have 6 maximum, which is this number here, so he can't gain any more. However, Kenko gets +2, +2, +1 for the theme, so he's on 7. Saruka goes +2, +1 for the theme, and Yumi gets +2, but now she's capped at 8, so she doesn't get her extra +1. So I am reset and ready for turn 3.
I am ready as well.
Okay, so we're going to do another initiative roll. I got 6 this time.
I'll get a 1.
3.
I got 3.
I'm sorry, it's me again. Okay, so I will choose to go first, please. I will activate Botan, and I'm going to pray to this idol. Your turn.
Oh yeah, I have to walk and stuff, don't I, to do things?
Yeah, so you can't do anything by just standing there, sadly.
Yep. So I will...
That is like, we're not even playing a full game, and we're still only on turn 3, and it's taken an hour and 40 minutes.
I'm very grateful for the teaching game. This is a teaching game.
I was going to say you're learning me and all, but yeah, same, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, neither of us have used this program before, so I think we're actually doing quite well.
Yeah, I feel this is going really smoothly.
I flipped the table accidentally, like I did in the tutorial.
We have view accounts even gone up, I have to say, from the beginning of stream. So there we go.
I don't know. I never look at the view accounts. It's
fine. Let's see. In which case, yeah, I'm just gonna take this chappy here and walk into base contact over here. Let's just... no? There we go. There.
Yeah, you're kind of a bit... Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Right, you can change your facing because you're not praying you to it, but I think you said that guy's aware anyway, right?
Yeah, so I've got the...
matter. Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah, and then that's his counter, right?
Yep, so he gets a flippy flip.
Okay. Right, so she's still disguised, yeah?
Yes.
And she has a key statistic of 3?
Yes.
Gonna be difficult for me to break that disguise. Okay, so I will activate Yumi. And I will pray to this one, or whatever it's called. Influence it, sorry. There we go. You'll go.
Well, let's see. So I will take McQueen. And... oh no, I can't. It's actually too far. Yeah, I'm terrible at this game.
You're learning! You're not terrible, you're learning!
So let's just see. Like, it's just out of range of 4. It's like half an inch.
Yeah, but you can run.
But then I have to fight. But I'm in disguise. Yeah, I can run, can't I? But
you can
that's
run
fine.
and you're still disguised, yeah.
Okay, So I'm going to do a very disguised run. Let's have a look.
Whoa, what?
Wrong. I
Press
think I was
escape.
about there.
Yeah, just press escape. And it'll slot you back. Press escape.
Escape.
Too late. You have to press it before you let go.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's fine. You're definitely within run range of that idol. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's no problem.
Yeah. So she's run, but yeah, I don't think she was quite. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't know I could pick up your models. Rude.
Don't you
So let's just hang on. There we go. I think you were kind of there, and you would be there. Yeah, happy with that?
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to run so that I'm kind of blocking this one from coming into the model.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean? So it's like.
Okay. Is she aware?
Yeah, they've all got 6th sense.
Oh, okay, just check. Okay, so you wanted to be like kind of run.
Yeah, I can't run across your arc though, can I?
No. See, yeah, that's tricky. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can't.
Okay, let me. So I could run to there.
I think you could still get in where I put you originally. I think you can get here, but I'm not sure if that's.
I can't change direction though because I would go through your line of sight. You're a zone of control, so I can't do that. I can.
You could just hang on. We can just rewind time to put your model back if you want.
Okay, let's do that then.
How many times do I have to press?
I'll let you do the.
Oh shit!
It's okay. It just resets the camera.
Oh, does it? Okay, that's not gone back far enough. No, so. No, back. No, keep going. No, how far back?
Yeah.
I'll just keep pressing it till she jumps back to where she needs to be.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there she is! There.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay. I think we're
So,
good.
if you turn on your doofer, let me do.
The thing is, I thought disguise models... do you even... I think you can ignore zones of control.
With a disguise?
I think so. Hang on. Or is it I ignore your zone of control because you don't have one because I think you're a friendly model?
Yeah, it sounds more like it. And actually, when I look at this...
when you are disguised... I've got it again here, hang on. When a model is disguised, enemy models ignore that. Yeah, so you can't enter my zone of control, but I can walk through yours.
Yep.
So yeah.
And when I look at this, your
you just can't,
zone of control is you're blocking. You're blocking.
Yeah. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Cunningly placed. Okay, well, I'm not doing that now.
Hi, Norse Paints. How you doing? Welcome to Chaos. No, so you don't want to do that.
No, I mean, it's no point, is it? Let's see. I guess I'll do that targeted attacky thing on you then. The one that is the opposed key test.
Yeah, hang on. Which one? Which model is this one? No. Oh, no.
So it's Tengeko, it's the far left.
The Curse Fate one?
Curse Fate, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So this one's an opposed key test as well. So it costs you 3 key. So I have a key. Which model are you doing it against?
Saruka, yeah.
Right, I have a key statistic of 3.
Okay. Same.
Okay, so I'm going to pull my dice out so you can see them. Do I have Kata on her? I do. No, Kata's only for melee. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I remember. Right. Okay, 3 dice. Oh my god, I rolled 2 ones.
Okay, I rolled 2 6s and a 1.
So you have 7, and I have 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a success level 3 this time.
Brilliant.
So
that means
roll... Yeah, hang on.
I roll 1 dice on success level 3. Is that right?
No, you roll a number of d6 equal to 1 plus the success level. So you roll 4 dice, and they all need to show 4 different numbers. So you keep re-rolling until you get 4 different numbers now.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll all those again. Yeah, this is much better for you.
Yep. Finally, something. So that's a 3.
Yeah, so a 3, a 1.
So I'll put the 3 over here.
Yeah.
1's you re-roll as well, I think.
Oh yeah, I think you do. Hang on, I think you're right. Yeah. Reroll ones and dice of the same value. Yeah. So now you just need to reroll the 3.
Yeah. I've done this in a painful way, haven't I? Hang on.
How do I add a text box?
The 4. Okay, so that's 3.
So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah.
I like this. I like this.
Right, let's. I need like a little thing I can write a note on. Hang on. Oh, can I write on here? How do you write on things? They did tell us.
I think you can just right-click on the model.
I thought that, but I can't see how to add a text thing. Like the save object, toggle, state. Can I just... Oh, I just click on it. Okay, so what was it? 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Yep.
Right, okay. So any rolls of 2, 3, 4, and 5 now count as 1 for the whole turn,
Yes.
is that right?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Okay. Yeah, that is rough. This is a tabletop sim. It is. This is Tabletop Simulator. And we're playing Bushido Risen Sun by GCT Studios. It is, however, the first time that me and Yulfart have played on Tabletop Simulator. Have you actually played a real game of Bushido?
Yeah, once, but it was like a game where none of us really knew what we were doing.
So we're both like super beginners, so it's been slow progress. I think me and Yulfart are having a good time. Not too sure about you guys, but we're having a good time. And I just got my Saruka model wrecked for the rest of this term, basically. Hi, Muzz! Yeah, this is our new trial. Maybe once a month, maybe once a fortnight, depending on who wants to come and sit with me in Tabletop Simulator to do a Friday night stream. My husband and kid is out on a Friday night. My best friend has to go to bed early because he works at 3 AM on a Saturday. And I'm like, if I'm just going to sit here in my house alone, I might as well play Bushido. and Yulfart was our happy first volunteer to come play. So this is our once in a blue moon gaming stream and trying to get more people into Bushido if we can convince people it's worth trying. So that was just a key feat. What is it? Is it a simple? What is it?
A simple.
So you can still walk or you can choose not to walk.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna try and walk away? You're gonna try and run away? I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I guess I'm just gonna walk to the idol into base to base with it then.
It's Tengoku. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yep. So I'll do that. I don't think I need to measure particularly. I just need to
just need to get next to it. Yeah. Yeah. So with Tabletop Simulator, Muzz, you can play anything on here that anybody develops a module for. So my kid uses it to play backgammon. I've seen people play Middle Earth, Warcry, Warhammer. I dread to think how the more complicated games work on here, but any board game, most of them are free. Some games like Zombicide have a paid module, but you have to pay for Tabletop Simulator on Steam. But then Bushido is included in that by the volunteers that upkeep the game system. So this is all developed by volunteers. So they do a great job. So yeah, so you've walked into base-to-base contact with there, yeah? Okay, so she's still disguised because she hasn't done anything that would break her disguise. So
disguised.
Yeah. So I'm going to activate Kenko. And I am going to declare a melee. So I am going to walk to you. You are aware anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, however, you have reach, don't you?
Yep.
So this attack exchange, you're going to go first. However, if you then attack me back, I believe your reach then doesn't take effect because we're already in base to base. So it's only when we come into contact. Yeah, it looks good. It's nothing to do with me, but yeah. So we're going to have a little melee exchange now. So it's the same characters we've used before. So I'm going to tell Yulfart that I have a dice pool of 4 by default.
Okay. Oh gosh, yeah, your monks are very bitey.
Yes,
I think mine's just 3. Yeah.
Okay, so...
Could you just explain to me what reach does again? Sorry, I wasn't quite clear.
So reach is basically your weapon is longer than mine, so you get to stab me before I stab you, essentially. Okay. So you change the initiative of the combat. So even though I've chosen to attack you, you get to strike me first.
Okay.
So I'm telling you I've got 4 dice, so you know you have 3. Then at this point you could decide if you want a key boost.
Do I even have any key to boost with? I do, but I don't think. Hang on, what? No, but I can't because I don't have enough to boost.
You don't have enough key. Okay.
So I shall not.
Okay, so I am going to tell you that I am going to use Fists of Iron, which is an active key feat, so I can use it on my turn. I'm going to spend 3 key to give myself +3 melee strength.
Okay.
So if my attack goes through, it's going to hurt like a bitch. However, if you block it, nothing's going to happen. Okay?
I see.
So I have 4 dice. I'm also going to key boost to 5 dice. And then I'm going to go to our little hidden dice thing and do my dice pool.
Okay, you just do that. I'm just going to have a quick look on my things that I can do. Oh, hang on. Oh, you know what I've just realised as well?
Have you got more abilities?
Yeah, I've got evasive on all of them, so I can ignore your zone of I can ignore your zone of control for movement.
Oh,
so there you
that
go.
would have been useful earlier, yeah.
It would have been useful, but never mind. Now I know.
Right, I've got my dice already. Just so we're clear, I'm using red for attack and black for defense.
Okay, so I have to choose. All right, yeah.
So don't forget with your attacks, if it says 0, you don't have to lose any dice. If there's a number after it, but I don't think it'll be more than 1, you have to take a dice out of your melee pool.
Yep, okay.
There's more things to half remember for next time, absolutely. Oh yeah, Muzz likes your beard. It is a stunning beard, I have to say.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see.
I'm ready when you are.
Yep, okay. I'm just going to go to my dice pool and decide what I am doing.
These. So I'll just zoom in on my dice so the chat can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to reveal dice. So I have not chosen any special... Are they all attack dice? Oh my god. So Yieldful has gone combo attack with 3 dice. I've gone 3 dice in defense and 2 in attack. He has reach, so his attack is going to go through first. So we're going to roll all our dice together.
3 6s, come on now. Oh,
that's not bad.
That's
6,
not bad.
7, 8. There's no point really re-rolling any of those. So 6, 7, 8. I have a defense. Oh, do I have kata? I don't think I do. I do have kata. So I also have 8.
Always. And
I
you
roll
win.
more dice. Yes.
Ugh.
So your attack does nothing.
No.
I have
and now you
6
get
in attack. It's so dead.
So Iron Fist in the face.
Yeah, because I've got +3, so it's now +4 on a success level 6.
2.
So 6, 7, it's 10 on a success level 6.
Yep, I'm very dead. How many wounds is that?
7.
Okay, so I explode in a mist of kitsune.
Oh, you are dead.
Oh, hang on.
So the most important thing in Bushido is never don't roll. Never don't roll, that's a double negative. Always roll at least 1 dice in defense if you can, because otherwise that might happen. I'm so sorry.
Just realised as well, I can actually decide. You can change from fox form to human form with the model itself. I didn't need to proxy at all. So there we go, that's something else that I'll remember for next time.
You were actually using the little model.
I was.
Change it on the thing.
Yeah, so that's really nice.
Sorry, deafening the chat. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really nice. But he's dead.
Bye.
Bye. So that was my turn, and it's now Yod Fart's turn. He's sadly down to 2 models. And one is insignificant, so it can't influence. One can't influence the scenario.
Okay. So I'm gonna go down in a blaze of glory here, and I'm gonna get into melee with Saruka here.
Because everything she rolls is basically gonna be a 1.
Exactly. So I can't go wrong, surely. So let's just do that then.
I am, but it's very much a teaching game for both of us. And I have played in a couple of Grandmaster tournaments, so it's a bit of a disadvantage too. So I lose horribly in them because I'm shit. But I have got the advantage of playing against people who know what they're doing, which helps a lot. So we're going to have another melee with different models this time. So his Queen of the Kitsune has chosen to break her disguise.
Yep. Goodbye, disguise. It was I all along, McQueen.
It was I, the magnificent Kitsune. So he has engaged me in melee, which means I will lose one of my own activation tokens as well. He's also cast a horrible spell on me, which means any dice that I roll that are a 2, 3, 4, or 5 are now 1. So yay for the whole turn. So Saruka, I have you're attacking me, so you need to tell me your dice pool first, please.
Let's see. I think she's terrible. Is 2.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Wow,
but I can keep. But I'm gonna key boost that for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you that I have a key pool of 4, a dice pool of 4.
Hang on. Because I did the. I don't know if I. Oh yes, I can. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. I think I forgot to take my. Because I hit you with the Curse Fate, which is 3.
3 key, yeah.
So I forgot to take the 3 key off.
Okay.
So I don't actually have any key.
Okay, so I'm not going to key boost, so I have 4 dice. Oh, I'm going to hide our little dice selection again.
Mm-hmm.
So in Bushido, you declare your melee attacks at the same time. But you don't know what the other person's doing, obviously. So in TableTop Simulator, it has this thing where I can see in my red box, and obviously you guys can see inside it because it's my stream. However, I cannot see what Ye Old Fart is choosing to do inside his little box until we press reveal dice. Oh, did you bring me a cup of tea? Oh, thank you. Do you want to say hello? Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't even
so the Providence thing, I think. What's that? Sorry, like on the Tengoku card.
Yeah. Let me look.
It's just +4, which I think is that to the success roll.
What am I looking at? Oh yeah. So you get +4 on your damage roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. So you can key boost if you have enough key, but it costs 3. It's really expensive. You are defensive, so you must roll more dice in defense than you do in attack. But you also have impenetrable defense, which means I think you remove my highest attack dice. I will double check.
But this is the worst model possible to get into a melee with.
No, well, the +4 to the damage roll is really good.
But I've only got 2 dice.
Yes, but you have impenetrable defense. So whenever we do a melee, I must remove my highest attack roll dice. Like, literally just gone.
Okay.
And, like, Master Akari has that. He's like the unkillable rat demon.
Okay.
So, yeah, evasive is there.
But how does that work? If defensive, I've got to have equal amounts of defense and attack, is that right?
You can't put more in attack than you do in defense. So you've got
only got 2, so...
You've only got 2, so you can either go 1-1 or 2 in defense.
Yeah, so I'm definitely... I want to kill you. So.
Okay, but you've engaged on me. I do not have lightning reflexes, so your attack will go through first.
Mm-hmm.
Black is defense for me.
I don't have any specialty things other than...
Right, so I'm just going to put my... So I have chosen what I'm going to... Oh yeah, because everything I roll is a... Probably, unless I roll a 6. So yeah, we'll go for this. We'll see what happens. Blaze of Glory and all that. So I'm ready when... wait, I'm very cheap. Whoa! It's not... Husband is real and not a cardboard cutting. He bringeth the tea. Because I said to him, I might be streaming when you get back. He's like, do you want me to come and do anything? I was like, no, don't interrupt me. And then I said, unless you bring me a cup of tea. Yeah, the husband is real. Just saying. A wild husband appears. Tea delivery is such a luxury. Right, are you ready to declare?
Yeah, I think so. I've probably done it wrong again. I don't think I've got special cards that I can use.
No, you don't have anything that you can use.
Nah,
she has nothing.
so that's
we're
fine
gonna reveal. So you've got 1 and 1. It's fine. I've got sidestep defense. So I've got 3 in defense, 1 in attack, just in case you beat my defense. I'm gonna roll.
Oops, I need to roll as well. And yours are all discarded.
They're not discarded. They are 1s.
Oh, they're all 1s then. Okay, so
Now,
I got a 5 in attack.
So normally 1s would count with kata. However, you must have at least 1 normal dice, I believe, for it to count. Anyone in the chat will correct me. I'm trying to zoom in. So if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can join the game as an observer by joining the server and putting the password in. I should have put that in. I don't know if you have it or not. And then you can move around the board by yourself and measure and all kinds of stuff. So if we do this again, if people want us to do more of this, you can absolutely come into the game and move the board around yourself and do everything that we're doing, and we won't be able to see, and it doesn't interfere with our game. I'm just double checking the rules for kata, because I'm pretty sure you must have 1 normal dice for it to go off. Yeah, if I search the site, it doesn't work, but if I type it in Google, it doesn't work.
Does being a 1 not mean that it's just discarded?
No, so if you have kata, 1s count.
Oh, okay. So you need to find out if kata counts for...
But because I didn't roll a 6, these are all 1s, which I think means it doesn't count. Right, here we go. The model can use natural 1s on the dice to resolve a test as a value of 1 rather than a 0. The dice are not removed and can each be used as a supporting dice. So it doesn't say there that it has to be real. Unless anyone else corrects us in the Twitch chat, we'll go with they do count, but I'm not completely sure. Busters Max thinks it. Yeah, we're gonna have like a little sign-up thing, and we'll make sure everybody gets at least 1 turn before we double up on people, unless no one's free. So 1s do count, but it means I do only have a defense of 3, and your attack is what colour is your attack? 5.
Yeah.
Right, so you get success level 2.
Perfect.
Yeah. And you've got +4 on whatever you roll now.
Yes. Okay, so I just roll 2 dice.
Don't roll your defense dice because you need that still. If I don't die, because I'm going to get to attack you back, yeah. So this is the table we use to calculate damage. Oh! So 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on a success level 2.
Which is...
5 wounds.
Okay, so I think I will use my Kami to reroll the 3. Can I do that?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Can I do it melee?
Hang on, I'm double checking.
I think I might not be able to use it in melee though.
Oh, but yeah, it makes a test or a damage roll. Are you within 9 inches?
Yes.
Yeah, you can re-roll the 3.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah, because if you can, well...
If I can... I've got, like, it's 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah, but the table is already maxed out at 12. I don't know because it goes into 13. Can it go higher than that? I think it can. Buster, I think you might know on fire. So at the minute, he's on a success level 2. He already has a damage roll of 13. So a 10 is 3 wounds, an 11 is 4 wounds, a 5 for 12 damage. So I think it would be 6 on a 13. Because there's a calculation you can use to work it out. I'm sure someone in the Twitch chat knows. To save me asking in the Discord. No, you can't go higher. Okay, so even if you re-roll it, you can't get higher than 5. So there's no point you re-rolling, but you could have done if it would go higher. So I instantly lose 5 wounds.
Yep.
Which puts me on 1. Anything above 12 default. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Thanks. However, I do now get to smack you back. However, it was a 3, so it becomes a 1. You rolled a 2 in defense, so you succeed.
Hooray!
Hooray! The thing did think something. The nasty dice thing. Yeah, the nasty dice thing.
I wanted it to.
Yeah, it did.
I think it would have been better for her to do the cast on them and then have my white fox go into melee with them or something.
Yeah, which is why I blew him up, because that's what I thought you were going to do.
Yeah. Yes, my plans were very transparent from the beginning.
So that's the end of your turn. You almost blew up Saruka, and she's still fucked with dice for the rest of this turn. However, it is my turn now. You've lost your disguise.
I have, so you can smash me in the face.
But I can't because there's a big fucking idol in the way. I mean, I'm gonna get the victory point at the end of this turn because that's gonna flip to 1. You physically can't win the second victory point, so it's gonna be 2-0 to me.
Yeah. I'm happy to concede the game at this point, to be honest with you.
So
I've learnt a lot from doing it, so thank you very much.
No, so we could so just to explain to people who might not play Bushido, what would happen is we would use our activations here. There's no way that Ye Old Fart can turn this in the end of this turn, so I would then win this second victory point, which wouldn't be till the end of turn 4, to be fair. Actually, no, it's turn 4 we score. But I still don't think you can turn 2 of them over, realistically. What do you think?
Lad says rigged.
Rigged. Well, armor and such might count from above the value of 12. Oh yeah, that's a good question. It's on Saruka, so she doesn't have armor or tough or anything, but Kenko does, for example. So it's up to you. So at the end, at the end of this turn, you can't turn it over. Do you want to play out turn 4 to see if you can? I don't think you can, and we've been playing for 2 and a bit hours. So
I think we can call it, to be honest, mate. It's
because it's an hour later for you as well, so I don't want to keep you up longer.
And it's like I've got one thing that can do something. My plan was basically to exactly, and my plan was to try to just take out one of your guys early on, so that I could stop you from getting as much key. But the dice just were not in my favour.
And even by killing Saruka was the one you don't want to kill because she's the one that didn't matter if you did kill her. So don't forget, we're not even playing a full game. And
it was Kenko as well that I wanted to kill in the beginning. I almost got him. But
you got him with some damage, didn't you? Yeah. But yeah, so we're not playing a full game. He would have had more models. I would have had a few more models. And I think you've probably got event cards here that we overlooked a little bit, maybe. So you could have maybe done more of these.
The events are pretty terrible, to be honest with you. Like
so Spirit Block Marker, I think, stops me generating key. So that would have been a good one to use early on.
But
to start generating the key.
The way that they're rolled, though, like the chances of you succeeding and just getting key are quite high. I suppose it's a small downside, relatively.
I think that's mainly, however, because I am also playing Temple and we have high key statistics. If you were playing against a different faction that maybe had lower key statistics, I think it would be the thing is, I think this is a very complicated beginner warband. So Fireforge bought me this warband and I've not painted it yet because I just look at the cards and go, my head hurts. I've not played them yet. But I've had a great time playing and making sure we know how to use TableTop Simulator. We had people helping with the rules in the chat, which was great.
It's really well.
So I hope you had a good time.
I did, it's been fab.
Yeah, and I think we had a few people in the chat say they liked how it looked as a tabletop simulator. So I think this is a success.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So obviously we would normally raid. I'm just gonna have a quick look, see if there's anyone that we know on that we can raid.
There's no shill.
There's
no shills me. He's not there. I was gonna catch him.
I can leave that one on in the future, but no. So this was it was a little bit chaotic as I expected, but I really enjoyed it. So there is a channel in the Discord now that anybody should be able to write in. I should just be able to pull this over so you guys can see. So if you're in my Discord and you want to take part in a Friday night, my only available time slot is Friday night. So if you're not available on this time slot, I do apologise. I would be happy to start at 6 o'clock in the future for people in Europe. Because obviously it's 10:15 where you are right now. And we didn't play a full 3 hours. So I am a bit flexible in the start time on a Friday night. So if you do want to play this, there's a TTS planning channel. And just come in here and say, hey, I'd be up for playing it sometime and we'll sort out the next game and announce when that's going to be. And it'll still be a very much... it'll be very much an open to people. If we've got lots of people available on the same date, we'll randomise it or something so everybody gets a turn. But yeah, so we're actually going to raid Studio. I've just seen Studio is online, and we never get to raid him because he is usually a much later streamer than I am. So we are going to just raid over into Studio. So I'm not going to digress. I've forgotten how to do everything. I'm such a professional. No, I don't want to collaborate. Go away. Raid. following, and then I'll let Yield Fart get off. Let me cue this up. And our computer's held up really well, because I obviously don't normally stream gaming. So
once it's running, it seems fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, your computer, we've got webcams going and everything, so I think it worked really well. So I'm just going to say thank you very much for Eodfart for joining me in this experiment. I had a lot of fun. And thank you to everyone in the Twitch chat for dealing with the fact that obviously we're kind of concentrating on our game. And stuff. So, but thank you very much. And yeah, I'm going to leave you with Studio G7, who is an actual good miniature painter who actually paints on stream a little bit more than he talks like than I do. So normal streams will resume next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks to Fart's nice beard for making an appearance, and to your children for being very, and your family for letting you come play. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to say bye. Do you want to say bye?
See you all. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. And that should just leave us. Let me just change this.
Ta-da!
Stream ending.
Oh,
I don't even know. Yeah, thank you. I'm stuck in all my things. Hang on. Stream ending. Right there. That's to mute the microphone.
That's cool. Yeah, me too. It was great. But yeah. Yep. I think it was good. It was a good first try. I'm really happy about it.
Tonight, as far as I'm aware of, were you not? Have I ever got into contrast?
Yeah, just run for it, mate. Just run for it. I'm just clicking around trying to turn it off. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Never got into the contrast paints personally. Pros and cons. I think you get a nicer. Obviously, you get nicer, slightly more cleaner look with regular paints. Let's use contrast, then go back and then shade and highlight them again. That's alright. Yeah, I like the Vallejo contrast white. I think there is pros and cons to all of these different paints. As I said, I think they are. I think the contrast paints have got their uses. I think they're quite nice as glazes. I think they're quite nice as washes. I think they're quite nice over metallics. I think contrast paints come into their own on organic matter. So if you're painting things like fur, feathers, skin, bone, flesh, bark, stuff like that, I think contrast paints work really, really well. Where I don't think they work so well is on like Space Marine armor or a tank or Tau. Don't think they work that well. But yes, Esme, hello, my dear. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? I believe you were playing a game this evening. So you can get speed paints in metal. I think don't Army Painter have some like metallic